What's good, my friends? In my last video, I mentioned hoping that TZE would add a move where TODO teams up with his besto friendo. And guess what? It actually happened. TODO now has a move with Yuji, and TZE finally introduced cutscenes to Jujutsu Shenanigans. This update completes TODO's moveset, which means the next early access character could be on the way. So in this video, I'm going to show you all the cool additions in this update. And for the record, no stun option is turned off in this video, so everything you'll see is 100% legit, my friends. Shout out to all the good friends who don't hate SHOOKY. You guys pushed the last video past 1,000 likes, despite the dislikes. And of course, as promised, it's time to pick a winner from our last video's giveaway. Let's find out who the lucky one is. I got you, my friend. Being broke is not an issue as long as you always support SHOOKY. Congratulations on your early access Game Pass. So stick around because, as always, this video comes with a giveaway too. You know what to do, like the video, subscribe, and comment. It's that easy. Now, let's get straight into it.
Let's go!
Starting with TODO's awakening animation. When you press G to awaken, there's a quick animation where his necklace opens and his stand appears beside you. I call it a stand because that's what JoJo Bizarre Roblox games call it, or whatever you want to call it. If you're wondering how to change the stand, just go to Settings, click on Awakening Outfits, and that's it. The stand is based on your selected awakening outfit. In my case, of course, I'm using Yuji. Now, as you can see, there's an awakening effect around the map for the imagination, because in the upper left corner, it says, "This is SHOOKY's imagination," and here's what other players see while you're imagining, "Your nose bleeding, bruh." The cool thing about this awakening effect is that if you turn on invert and goodnight under settings, it gives off an Aurora Borealis vibe, my friends. I'm not completely sure yet if this affects other players, or if it's just a visual effect when you awaken, but either way, it looks sick. Now, let's talk about the awakening moves that complete TODO's moveset. Starting with Idol's debut, it works like an elbow drop, but with a cutscene. Your avatar and your stand will toss the opponent into the air. Then the cutscene kicks in. Your stand will appear in the cutscene, performing a roundhouse kick straight to the opponent's face. After the cutscene, the camera returns to normal. But wait, do you want to know what that cutscene is really about? Well, it's actually not Yuji doing the kick in the cutscene. It's still TODO. Just simply turn on free cam when the cutscene starts, and you'll see that TODO is still the one who is doing the kick and not Yuji. Well, simply because he has false memories and that's his awakening is all about. The second awakening move is called climax jumping. It's a dash move with a decent range. The animation shows your avatar using the right fist, while your stand uses the left. A real brothers combo, right? If you successfully land the move on your opponent, it'll trigger an epic cutscene. This cutscene plays out in 3 intense parts. First, your opponent gets hit with a relentless barrage of punches coming from every direction. Then, in the second part, we see TODO delivering powerful strikes from an aerial view. Pure dominance. Finally, in the third part, TODO and his stand wind up for a devastating final punch. And bam! TODO's fist smashes straight into the opponent's head. But here's the best part. After the cutscene, you'll hear the sound of ringing bells, just like in a high-stakes boxing match. And as the dust settles, both you and your stand will raise your hands in victory, glowing with an electrifying yellow aura. The third awakening move is called Dreams. At first glance, it might seem like a simple move, but there could be some hidden tech behind it. And if there is, I'll break it down in my next video. For now, here's what we know. You unleash a quick barrage of punches. 3 to be exact, each infused with a powerful purple cursed energy. This could be due to the awakening effect itself. What makes Dreams special? It completely bypasses blocks and delivers insane knockback to your opponent. But be careful, this move is highly cancelable, so make sure you use it at the right moment. I recommend doing 4 M1s first, then using this move if you want to start a combo with it. Now, for the fourth and final awakening move called Brothers. Yes, this is the move that I highlighted on the first part of this video. This move summons TZE's Yuji. Just like in the anime, when TODO uses Boogie Woogie to swap with Yuji instead of objects, then Yuji releases a black flash. Here's how it plays out. After the clap animation or clap wind-up, you and your stand vanish, and in your place, Yuji appears, dashing with his right arm, winding up to release a punch, and if the opponent is within his hitbox, Yuji will unleash a huge black flash. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. If you get hit by a melee move, like an M1 or even the cleave rush of the strongest of history, it will turn into a counter move. Instead of finishing the windup, it will immediately swap Yuji in and trigger the black flash right away. However, keep in mind that this won't work as a counter against long-range moves. This attack can one-shot an opponent aside from the strongest of history. And best of all, it's uncancelable after the clap wind-up of TODO. And once the attack lands, you and your stand instantly swap back with Yuji. Actually, the Brothers special is kinda broken. Sometimes it counters long-range attacks, and really need a nerf too. Simply because it can also counter Cleave Rush, which also a one-shot move of Sukuna. This makes TODO a real threat against overpowered movesets. So, let's see if TODO's Brothers move, or even his other awakening moves, can actually stand up to Sukuna. Me and Pops had a switcher versus strongest in history match. No buffs, no cooldown, extra walk speed, and Sukuna can't use his domain. Let's find out if TODO is really a threat to OP movesets. Enjoy the rest of the video and don't forget to drop a like and subscribe.